In this video, we're going to take a look at whether or not sodium fluoride, when dissolved in water, creates an acidic, a basic, or a neutral solution. Sodium fluoride, of course, is a salt. You can recognize that because it has a metal bonded to a nonmetal, which is the grade 11 definition of an ionic compound, or a salt. When salts dissolve, they dissociate into ions. So in this case, we'll get a sodium cation and the fluoride anion, F-. Now let's consider each of those ions separately. To do that, I'm going to just create a little table for myself, and a positive and F-. And I'm going to ask myself whether or not these two ions are acids or bases. And I'm going to apply the Bronsted-Lowry definitions when I do that. An acid is something that can donate hydrogen ions. Since neither of the ions has a hydrogen ion attached, neither one of them can be a Bronsted-Lowry acid, so no. To be a base, the Bronsted-Lowry definition states that you have to be able to accept hydrogen ions. Hydrogen ions are positive, so the positive sodium cation is unable to accept hydrogen ions. A positive ion will not accept another positive ion, so no. Okay, sodium ion would repel another hydrogen ion, a positive ion. Fluoride ion, though, is negatively charged. It's an anion. So fluoride ion is a weak base. Now the only question left is, will it be too weak to affect pH? To determine that, we're going to look at its conjugate acid. The conjugate acid of fluoride, the conjugate acid of fluoride is HF. Now, this acid, HF, if it's a strong acid, then the fluoride ion would be such a weak conjugate base that it wouldn't affect pH. On the other hand, if the HF is weak, then the fluoride ion would itself also be a weak base and would cause the pH to be basic. So we look up HF on our Ka chart, we notice that it's a weak acid, therefore fluoride ion is a weak base. Okay, not so weak that it doesn't affect the pH, but nonetheless it's a weak base. So fluoride is a base, everything else was neutral, therefore sodium fluoride is a basic salt.
Made with Doodlecast Pro.